84 out of 99. We are missing 15. 15, and I think I can buy 11. Wonder trade today. We got a Rainbow Weavile. We might play some Weavile Darkrai today. Who knows? It is time we begin. We are back yet again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it may be for you all. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Live stream this Friday. Okay. Let's see. I can get 11. We're missing 15. So we're close. But I could also buy... Oh, no, I can't. It's 1,000. 1,000 for the lowest. I was going to say I could also buy a rainbow card, but I guess I can't. All right. Well, I mean, without further ado, I guess we just hop in. We're a little rusty, I'm not gonna lie. We haven't played in quite some time. Me being busy should be slowing down. So we should be fine to actually be able to play a lot more. How's it going, Rodin? How's it going, Vera? Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening. Any news on the new set? Not yet. Nothing about the new set yet. Alright, we have 11 days to trade that. If anything, I'm pretty sure the new set will probably drop like a preview of it. Give it like 4 days from now. Maybe on Thursday. Doesn't it usually drop the new set information on like Thursday or something? So I'd say give it until then. So let's see. The last time we played was the 18th. The 18th was the last time we played. And that was with 2672 for the highest, and then 2103 for the lowest. If we reset, 2952, but still 2155 for the lowest. So the highest is going up quite a bit, but the lowest is still staying around the same mark, relatively. This deck is so dumb, it counters Giratina Darkrai so hard, loses to a bunch of less common stuff, though. Which one? The Gallade? The Gallade deck? Yo, nice, Vera. Today's a good day. You found 2 shinies. How's it going, Devious? How's it going, Billy? It drops like 5 to 7 days in advance. If it drops on the 30th, then expect it to be on the 23rd. Okay. So we'll be on the lookout then. Oh, Blastoise. Chatot? Ah, interesting. Thoughts on Darktina, Mutina? I like Mutina more, but I haven't really played Darktina a whole bunch, so my opinion is a bit biased, unfortunately. How's it going, Mod Me? Alright, let me see. So, I guess we're definitely not going for number 1. We still have a couple of days left, right? The event ends on 27th. 27th. So I basically have... I'm not going to be playing on the 27th, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 whole days to try and like grind ranked. Online and offline, pretty much. Or we have to accept that we're just going to be masters and that's it. So we have 6 whole days, including today. I should play an off-meta deck. Maybe. An off-meta deck. I haven't really thought of any other deck I want to play. I did do a Wonder trade today, and we ended up getting a Rainbow Weavile, so maybe I could do Weavile Darkrai. I don't really see too many Weavile Darkrai's, but every time I go up against a Weavile Darkrai, they always have everything ready to go. They got the Dawn, they got the Evolution, they have everything. So we could do a Weavile Darkrai. Yeah, old Charizard's pretty good. I kind of miss playing the... speaking of Darkrai-Giratina. No, I haven't tried that yet. Devious. Can't even pass Ultra Ball 1. I think that's fine. That might have been a good time to Iono. Yeah. We'll find out. Cook up some spicy stuff. They really don't want me to attack the Darkrai. If I don't find a Pokemon, I have to Iono this next turn. There goes my Iono. There goes my Iono. I mean, they did give me a Ralts and a Hitmonlee, so I could technically just... Yeah, we're just gonna kick. And I gotta pray they don't have a Dawn in hand ready to go. Because if they have a Dawn, they can Energy Dawn, kill the Hitmonlee, and then we basically lose the game, I think. You felt forced to use Darkrai-Giratina, found out in mirror matches. Very few players know how to pilot the deck. 5-game win streak. Dang, man. I kind of want to play... I haven't played Darkrai-Giratina yet. I have not. I'm going to Cyrus this. I have not played Darkrai-Giratina a whole bunch. Is today the day that we play it and figure out how to actually pilot it so I can play it offline? Because I wanted to go for top 1,000 for the Pokemon event. For the Pokemon ranked. And truth be told, I got so busy that we haven't really had much time to grind a whole bunch. I'm not even sure what top 1,000 is in terms of ranking. Maybe it's like 1,800. That's like 30 games, a 30-game win streak. No, I'm running double Hitmonlee. Devious. Ooh, the fact that he did not double potion. Oh, he leafed. That's bad. I think we lost. I'll be honest. That potion that he used on Darkrai, the fact that he had double potion in hand, I mean, even if it's just one potion, puts him out of harm's way from Marshadow. Yeah, I think that's a GG. Go next. We lost. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this. This was supposed to be able to kill one of them. And even if I did kill, they still have Giratina, and I don't have an evolution to Ralts, and Ralts is the only way I can kill Giratina, so it's like, there's literally no way we can win that game. Darkrai-Giratina players have everything in hand. I gotta give into the dark side soon. I gotta give into the dark side. We gotta try it. We gotta try the deck. At least for like 10 games, you know? That was our first match. So we're 0-1. I gotta try the Darkrai-Giratina though, at least one time. Yeah, them going for... I mean, it doesn't really matter if they go first, if they go second. Either way, they are in a very good start. If they go second, they have an advantage with Darkrai. If they go first, they have an advantage with Giratina. First and second is a beneficial start for Darkrai-Giratina. It's such a good deck. Alright, let's go ahead. This is a good time to Mars, to be honest. They have 6 cards, they Pokeballed and researched. They're not going to be... I don't need to teleport to another Ralts, so I think I'm just going to Mars. Because we're just going to evolve anyways, right? They're not going to put in a Charmander or anything. Ooh, we made him brick on something. He had a basic Pokemon to put down, but not anymore. I should have held on to the professors. All right. So now if he Sabrina's us, we can just swap back and we'll have technically 2 Gallades we can build up. Oh no, he's cooked for sure. Yeah, he's cooked for sure. I didn't even realize I didn't realize we had lethal with red. Now it feels like I was BMing by putting down everything, but I didn't do the math early. Yeah, that Mars that we used, he professored, researched, he Pokeballed, we Marsed. Whatever he got from his Pokeball, he never had a chance to play it. That's why Mars could be such a deadly card. Yo, nice, James. I think I got a 2-star Iono offline. We've been getting a lot of shiny Pokemon offline. It's crazy. I swear, the chance to get a shiny is kind of high. Definitely play the deck so I can find out the weakness. Yeah, that's a good idea. If I play the Darkrai-Giratina, I know what counters it and what I lose to. Kind of how they operate. So I find the deck boring, but you just said you never tried the deck. Well, me saying I never tried the deck, it basically means I've played the deck like 2 or 3 games and that's it. Which isn't really trying the deck. You know how if someone tries a deck, they're not putting something down right now. You know how if someone, quote unquote, tries a deck and they give it like 1 or 2 tries, is that really them trying the deck? They didn't give it a fair chance, a fair attempt, a fair try, you know? Ooh, I was hoping that would be a Ralts. That might be helping them, to be honest, unironically. No, I don't think 1-star shinies are tradable, right? I don't think so. Also, trying the deck in a Pokeball tier and then Master Ball tier is not the same. True. Alright, so he got his professors, he got a Pokeball. Well, I have to Marshadow, revenge. We don't have red. So unfortunately, we will die. We need to find our one red in the deck. Because then a Cyrus into a kick Darkrai would be very good. Pokeball tier is much harder. Your heart stuck Ultra Ball 4, but you refuse to play Darktina. Sabrina. Probably Sabrina. Because it's the same thing as Cyrus if he goes this Giratina, but if he goes that Giratina, it's better. Assuming he doesn't have a leaf in hand. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Unless we topped... Dude, we're cooked. We're so cooked because we're not finding a Ralts. If we can find red, though... Oh, man. If we can find red and if they do not have... Ooh, they don't have leaf. I can Cyrus. I can Cyrus. He's gonna want to attack here, right? This is fine, I think. Honestly, I'm fine with him killing Marshadow. Wait, they did that in the wrong order. I could have technically Giant Caped the Marshadow. No, they would have Sabrina'd first. We can't undermine his intelligence. If I put a Giant Cape on Marshadow, he would have Sabrina'd first, and then Energy, and then kill. Surely, right? Surely he wouldn't have made a misplay like that. Alright, well, I have to Giratina, or else we're dead. We're gonna Giant Cape this. Is there a chance we can win this, or no? Because I don't think there's a chance we can win this, right? We needed a Ralts this turn, and then we could have won. Damn, dude. That's twice we've lost to a Darkrai-Giratina, but both games we couldn't find the Ralts to start evolving. Or no, first game we found a Ralts, but we couldn't find a Kirlia. This game we found the Kirlia and the Gallade, but we couldn't find the Ralts. We're breaking on the stage, one stage, or basic. Watch the Ralts be the last card in the deck? Yeah, maybe. The Darkrai-Giratina deck is so straightforward and boring, even a blind person could play it. Only have one copy. You reached Masters without one game of Darkrai-Giratina. I've only played it like 2 or 3 games and that's it. But I never really gave it a good chance, a good attempt. So I don't really know if it's going to be a fun deck to play. Played it for a teeny bit. I didn't really like it. If that's a Magikarp in the front, Articuno. Yeah, that's why basic Pokemon decks are pretty strong right now, to be fair. Sure, that's okay. I'm not going to be swapping to the Hitmonlee and make me lose all my energy. I'd rather start attacking for 40. Because unless he can roll a Misty, we can survive one hit. That sucks. So he kills me in 2, I kill him in 3. Honestly, him using red card is helping me out. Never mind. Did it help me? He still kills me in 2. We have 2 Pokeballs in this deck, right? Where's our, like... We are not finding Ralts at all. Dude, there's no way. Ralt is acting like a fossil? Dude. We are bricking so hard today, man. How do we not find, like, this is how many games in a row? It's either bricking on the basic or bricking on stage 1. I mean, if we can find a Ralts... I'm just kidding. It's too little too late, Ralts. It honestly is too little too late. Because the only way we live, I think, is if we can find a Professor's Research into a Kirlia and a Giant Cape. And it has to be a Kirlia and Giant Cape, or we lose. Because Kirlia has, what, 80 or 90? Is it 90 health? I think it's 80. Which means we'll still die to a Blizzard, but if I can find Kirlia and Giant Cape from a Professor's Research, we can live 1 turn and then evolve into Gallade and win. Alright, we need... The first card needs to be a Professor's or we lose the game. Oh my. Okay. Now it needs to be a Kirlia and a Giant Cape back to back. If it's not those 2 exact cards, we lose the game. Come on. Aww, we had half of the puzzle, man. Oh, we got the Kirlia, but it's at 80, and we needed a Giant Cape to live, to be at 90. And then we could have evolved and kill. Dang, half the puzzle. We got close, man. Heart of the cards, right? Heart of the cards. We got the Professors, we got the Kirlia, but we did not find the Giant Cape. Meowscarada decks never brick. Someone told me why I shouldn't give in and play Meowscarada, Darkrai-Giratina. You hate this meta? You look forward to the new expansions? Yeah, but the secret is once the new expansion comes out, there's going to be a new meta that takes its place. So what's a bigger threat to us? 2040, we're doing 110 to the Meowscarada. I can 2-shot it and it can't 2-shot us. I guess we're fine with just attacking the Magnemite right now, kicking it. I'm gonna get some cards out of my hand just in case. Have I seen the Leafeon Egg deck Mogwai featured on his channel yesterday? Nope. Leafy on Executor. I guess I just Marshadow, just so we can get something for the revenge. And keep kicking the Magneton. Because now the Magneton needs to either evolve with only 2 attacks, and Marshadow can technically swing back, or it just dies right here. Starting to look like basics is the only way to go in ranked as of late. True, we are bricking kind of hard right here. Oh, well played. He swapped in. Well played. Is what I would say if we didn't have a Sabrina. Let's pick up our +1. All right, Magnezone is taken care of. Now we can start kicking the Floragato. Meowscarada can't one-shot us, which is good. Let's go ahead and Pokeball. Why not? Get it out of our deck. Energy doesn't really matter who I go to. I guess Gallade, so we're guaranteed able to set up. I should have put it to the Hitmonlee, to be fair with you. And I should have just put it to the Hitmonlee and then switch so I can go to the Hitmonlee. That's what I was thinking. My other thought process is if they kill Hitmonlee here, I can just Marshadow Revenge. So Marshadow Revenge. We're doing 2040. Yeah, Marshadow's Revenge here. Yeah, Marshadow's Revenge. Because he can't one-shot Marshadow, and I can one-shot his Meowscarada in the back if he puts energy on it with Cyrus. Maybe he won't actually think about Gallade and he'll put the Leaf Energy on Meowscarada. Because Leaf Energy should go to Magneton. He's not attacking with Meowscarada in the back unless he wants to swap to it. So if he makes a mistake here and puts energy on the Meowscarada like he did now, and then attacks with the weakened Meowscarada, we can just swing in with that and finish him off here. He only gets 1 more attack. Oh, he is going to swap. I guess it doesn't really make a difference, right? Swap. Gallade. No, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. I'm just going to thin my hand. I was going to say we could Cyrus and kill that Meowscarada last turn with Marshadow. But if he has Magnezone in hand, I can't one-shot Magnezone. So keeping the Cyrus for the Meowscarada in the back would be a win condition. Yeah, because we're doing what? 2040 plus the weakness 60. We're doing 130. He lives at 10. Yeah. Yeah. Weakness adds 20. We're doing 130. So Cyrus is a good way to guarantee that we win here. It was either we do it that way or I have to evolve and go to the other Gallade and hope they don't have a Cyrus of their own. Can I make an updated Garchomp deck? Which one? The one with Cynthia or Garchomp EX? You wonder what kind of card would dethrone Giratina from the meta? I mean, last meta was what? Arceus? A bunch of Arceus decks. But I really do not see anyone playing Arceus unless it's Meowscarada with Arceus. I guess Marshadow in the front and then Ralts in the back. I could just Ralts in the front and then just wait. Because if I can find a Hitmonlee, I can teleport to the Hitmonlee and that'll be a little bit better than having Marshadow. So we'll wait. He can't attack the front anyways this turn because we have the energy advantage. Last meta was basically Arceus Dialga. True. That was my favorite deck. Alright, so we did not find the Pokemon that I wanted, so we're just gonna teleport. No Ionel. Since he went first and he didn't put down Giratina, it's indicating he doesn't have it in hand, which means that that's very good for us. He didn't get to start ramping up his Psychic Energy a turn early. And if he doesn't find Giratina this turn, it means basically GG. We only have a Darkrai to deal with. That's the only way we can kind of like kill these decks if they brick. And they are bricking right now. Ooh, that's good for us. Curly is going down. We got the Hitmonlee. I'll put the Hitmonlee to save us from a Sabrina. Energy on Marshadow because I need it to retreat it. And we end turn. Next turn, Gallade is swinging in big. And then they have to decide, do they Broken Spill Mars? Come on, Gallade. Come back to me. Ooh, you hate to see it if you're the enemy. We're still doing 20, 40 plus 70, 110. He goes down to 50. And it's his next turn, so he can choose to attack my Gallade. Or he can choose to Broken Space Bellow. Either way, I think it's over for him, Chief. I think it's done. He would need to find 2 Pokemon right here and then Leaf out to save this energy on his Darkrai. How's it going, Bobby? How's it going, Amaral? Gallade on curve versus a brick. That's a big GG. Oh yeah, it's hard to come back from this. Because even if he finds Giratina now, he can't build up energy on it because he has to attack with Darkrai. Which means Giratina would never be able to attack. Him not finding Giratina for even just one turn gives us a huge advantage. Yo, Frisky Kiwi with the 10 sub gifties. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the 10 sub gifted. Appreciate you, man. Much love. Thank you so much. RKB Design, Monjay, Slime. I see a slime in the chat. I think we're 3-3 on the day. How's it going, Louisia? How many hourglasses for Ultra Ball? I could check the rewards. Probably like 90 something. Around there. Garchomp EX. Make a Garchomp EX deck. Dang, I wonder how Garchomp EX would fare. Yeah, we got the horizontal stream dabbing. Full deck list is on the right side. The decks that we've played for the day is in the top left with the win rate. Alright, so he's playing Giratina, Arceus, Darkrai, right? I'm not going to put the Hitmonlee. No, I should have put down Poke. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. I should have Pokemon communicated just so I could try to find the Ralts. But I think if I don't find my Ralts, I Iono instead. Because then I can still refine the Pokemon communication in the future. Skarmory on Mega right now is 5-0 versus Darktina. Everything else, not so much. Oh, man. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Darkrai's today. Not so much, ooh, we got a Professors first. Sorry, Iono. Professors is way better here. Alright. Marshadow gets to swing in for 60 next turn. We can start putting some damage on this Arceus. They found their Giratina, but I think it might be too little too late. Yeah, they can only Broken Space Bellow one time. Alright, so what do we think? This is going to be the scariest play that we're about to make. Alright? Because if we find a Kirlia from this... It's a Ralts. Okay. Never mind. Not scary. False alarm. Then we go all in on Marshadow then. Right? Because if I lose that energy right now and go to Hitmonlee, I don't have anything for the revenge. So if they do have Leaf and they Leaf out and kill my Hitmonlee, then, well, Marshadow can't get revenge. So might as well just go in for the attack one time and then we go for the kicks. Still have Iono? Oh, you're right. I still have Iono. I forgot. Uh-oh. 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 No. I guess I have to Iono now then? I kind of screwed myself by forgetting. I mean, that's kind of bad for us because now if I do find our, yeah, because now if I do find my Gallade again... I mean, too late. We already put the energy. We got to commit. We just have to hope that I didn't give them a Leaf in hand. Because if they don't have Leaf, then we win the game. And I have a good chance to reduce their cards. If they don't have... Oh, they Broken Space Bellowed already. Do I get my +2 right now? Because I could Mars and kill? Or is it better if I start kicking with Hitmonlee? Maybe kicking is better. I can one-shot the other Arceus with Marshadow and Mars, or Red. If I kill, he goes Arceus and then he attacks. No, I think we go Hitmonlee, guys. No, I should have killed. Oh, if we top deck, I'm so sad, chat. I'm playing this, I'm piloting this so poorly right now. I apologize. Because I keep forgetting about the Gallade. Alright, we're going to hit the Arceus because Arceus is able to attack. Giratina can't attack. And just in case they Giant Cape, it's still in one-shot range for our Marshadow. That's the idea, right? So we're still saved because I Hitmonlee kicked. And the only way they kill our Hitmonlee is with Arceus. We're still okay. And even if we top deck Gallade, I can just put one energy and then Gallade, and then we'll be set up the next turn. And then we'll be ready, you know? So I think we did save it. We should have killed with Marshadow in hopes that we top deck and then we could put energy on Kirlia, but I think this is still fine. Okay. I think we're okay. Energy on the Kirlia like I want. And now we just wait and we kick. And we kick the Giratina. Take him down from 170 to 140, which will take him down to 120. Which means Marshadow can do 120. So both their Arceus and their Giratina's in one-shot range. Ooh, they chose to lose. If they don't heal, if they don't potion... They didn't potion. We do 120. Alright, Marshadow it is. I mean, if we top deck Gallade, I think we just evolve and go, right? Ah, we didn't find it. Dude, we are getting unlucky right now. We have 2 Gallades in the deck. And 4 cards remaining. Ay, ay, ay. I guess I have to red and kill. I'll put, I already have Hitmonlee down, right? So I might as well just keep putting Pokemon down at this point. It doesn't really matter. If he Marses me or anything, I need to get the cards out of the hand. Yeah. Yeah, I need to protect myself from a future Mars. So all the cards that we put down doesn't really matter because we already have that extra Pokemon. So if they when they kill my Marshadow with Arceus, they'll go up +2, and then all they need is a Sabrina and they win. Whereas we have a 50% chance of finding Gallade and winning ourselves. Dang, Fabian, thank you for the 97. So close to retirement, you can almost taste it. Yeah, go ahead, ask away, Camus. Alright, so no matter what, we have to find Gallade. I've already used both my research and communication and my Iono. It needs to be Gallade, right here, right now. 2 out of 4. Love to see it. Love to see it, baby. We'll take the 50%. Also, how's the Echo, by the way? I know we had like a very prominent Echo a couple of days ago, last week maybe, if anything. And I said I was going to be working on it because I just moved into a new room, office room, and the room was pretty empty. But out of curiosity, how's the Echo right now? Echo. Echo. I think it's kind of muffled now. We put some stuff in the room. We did move some things into the room, so it's not empty, which means that the sound is not bouncing off the walls as much. Not much of an echo. Little to none. Okay. I'm still working on putting up some soundproofing pads so it doesn't sound like I'm in a bathroom. Because I remember last week it was pretty bad. Everyone was saying that it sounds like I'm in a bathroom. But I think since we moved in some furniture and it's less empty, there's less sound bouncing around. Dude, another Darkrai-Giratina, man. Have I considered playing Pokemon TCG Live? No, but I've heard it's a lot longer. It's not as fast-paced as Pokemon Pocket is. So it's tough to say if I'll enjoy it or not. Let's Professors here. Sabrina does nothing. Iono is too early. Ooh. I mean, if they Mars me with like 6 cards in hand, that would absolutely suck. I want to save all these cards in my hand though, so I can try and find. No way they Mars, right? No way. TCG takes a while because you have bigger decks, yeah. Maybe we play Meowscarada today, right? You're watching on the vertical and the horizontal at the same time. You were trying to use Darkrai, wait, you were trying to use Giratina. There goes the Mars. Dude, I said no way they Mars us, and they did. Alright, maybe I should have put down the Hitmonlee. I was saving it in hand because I could have used it with Iono. Dang, dude, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks, man. There's no way he had Mars. Dude, I'm telling you, Darkrai-Giratina decks always have everything. Like, they have everything, man. And they win everything as well. Like, what is this? They've got the literal perfect hand every single time. What is this? I mean, we can still win. We need Kirlia on curve, and we need Gallade on curve. And then we can kill the Giratina, and then clean up the Darkrai. You'd Mars in that situation playing Darktina? Yeah, true. Whenever the opponent has 6 cards in hand, it's an immediate play Mars no matter what, right? Ooh. I need to Iono. We need Kirlia. Oh, you love to see it, but you hate to see it. Because I need to protect myself from a Sabrina. So I need to retreat and then end turn. Because if they put energy on Marshadow, Marshadow dies, and then they can Sabrina kill the Kirlia. But this way, if I top deck Gallade after they kill Hitmonlee, we can top deck Gallade and still come out on top and win. We're doing 20, 40, 60, plus 70, 130, plus red, 150. As long as they don't Giant Cape as their last card in hand, which they did not. Come on, baby. Gallade and we win. Gallade and we win. Come on, please top deck. Please top deck. Please top deck. I think we lost. Because even if I Giant Cape retreat to Marshadow, the Giratina can one-shot us because of Darkrai. The Cape needs to go to Gallade. You guys see what I'm saying? It's over. Because the only play I can make here is Giant Cape on Marshadow and then retreat to Marshadow. And then wait another turn. But because I put Giant Cape on Marshadow, it means that Gallade's going to be at 170. Giratina's doing 150 because of the weakness. And then he puts Dark Energy on Giratina, which is 170. So we've lost because I had to Giant Cape the Marshadow to survive one more turn. You guys seeing what I'm putting down, right? Yeah, and yeah, it's over. Yeah, and I can't put Giant Cape on Kirlia because Kirlia is already weak to Dark anyway, so it doesn't matter. So even if we top deck Gallade and he didn't Giant Cape and I was able to kill in one, it's still theoretically a loss. And even if we did top deck it, it wouldn't have mattered because I can't kill the Darkrai in the front, even with red. So they get 2 hits in. Yeah, this game was basically over. Yeah, this deck runs one cape. That's it. How's it going, Theo? Yeah, no second cape. Dang, we are 4-4 on the day. We have won the same games we've lost. And vice versa. Someone said that I should try and go for the Meowscarada deck, right? With all the Darkrai-Giratinas running around. It's the final week, so I feel like a lot of people are going to be playing Darkrai-Giratina a lot more now. The game was over, so yeah, the moment he used Mars, I guess we lost. If I can't beat him, might as well join him. Should we make a Darkrai-Giratina deck after this? The moment I do, you know someone's going to come to the chat and be like, damn, everyone's playing Darkrai-Giratina. I'm tired of seeing it. And then I got to explain to them, like, listen, whoa, calm down. You know, it's my first time playing. I need to hold on to the Pokemon comp for the Ralts, for the Kirlia, but I'm really hoping that they don't Sabrina. Right? I'm really hoping. Am I just refusing to use Darkrai? I am. I've only played it like for 2 or 3 games and I didn't really like it in terms of like the play style, but I might have to give in to the dark side. There's only 6 more days left. 6 more days left and ooh, big. Now I will put down the Ralts in case they Sabrina. Next turn we attack, but they have to Broken Space Bellow again. Yeah, we Ralts. They can't kill my Gallade even without the giant cape. Yesterday, MST climbed 200 rank points with Darktina. They went from 1520 to 1750. What rank is 1750? Icebreaker. Is that top 1,000? Oh, we don't have energy on Hitmonlee. We can't really retreat or do anything here. I thought for sure I was going to be able to swap and attack this next turn with Gallade, and that would have been sweet. No, we do have to kick, unfortunately. 20, 40, 60. The good news is I'm doing 150 even if he doesn't put that final energy on him. So putting energy on Hitmonlee to kick here is still going to be a key thing. I don't even think I put down other Pokemon, because if he Sabrinas, I'm fine with having Ralts in the field. Yeah. And then this way he needs to kill Hitmonlee and Gallade, or Hitmonlee Ralts and Gallade, or Ralts and Gallade. It can't be just he kills Hitmonlee, Sabrina's into my Hitmonlee, kill the other Hitmonlee, go kill my Ralts, and he never has to kill the Gallade. He's forced to kill the Gallade here with only these 3 Pokemon. Okay. I think we're good. I don't need to red. 20, 40, 60, 80, 150. Retreat. We're doing 150. So I'm gonna Professor's Research here. Maybe I'll find a Kirlia. Alright, no Kirlia, but we'll swing in still. Top 1,000 is around 1860. Dang. That means in the final week, it's probably going to go to around 2,000. You need 2,000 to be top 1,000. You can only play Darktina right now or Mutina because you don't have a Gallade or a Magnezone. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Gallade deck. It's so strong. And it's kind of fun to pilot. It's just not fun when you're bricking... Wait, how much damage is he doing? Not enough, right? It's not fun when you're bricking on not finding Ralts or a stage 1. Which did happen earlier today for a couple of games. Alright, so we're doing 130, I think. And Red puts us at 150, and he already used Rocky Helmet, so he is dead. We have not seen a single Magikarp Gyarados today. I think they're getting faded out. Maybe you're a masochist, but you want to watch some Darktina. I'll reconstruct the Darktina deck, and chat can tell me if that's actually the good Darktina deck or not. We'll make it. Because we're seeing a lot of it, might as well, right? I should try the other Hitmonlee in there, or Farfetch to start doing damage to their front line. True. Most of the time, I'm not really worried about their front line, though. Because I used to have Farfetch, I think, in this deck. We did different little versions of the deck. You don't have any Giratina decks to build. You got the Darkrai's only. There's still some good Darkrai decks out there. Darkrai Weavile, right? I probably Marshadow Retreat. This is a rough matchup for us, to be fair with you. This is a very rough matchup for us. Well, he has to put first energy on Carnivine. I was thinking of just sacrificing the Ralts, to be fair, and building the Marshadow so I can Marshadow's Revenge and pray that he has a Giovanni in hand. Because then he could have Giovanni'd kill my Ralts in one hit. He puts first energy on Carnivine. I kill him with my Marshadow, who has 2 energy, and then he, he has to start all over. That would have been a good play. Because if I don't find my Curly and I don't 1, 2, 3 top deck everything, then we kind of just lose here. Pokecom. Yeah, I think we've lost. Iono can still give me a little bit of a chance. 3 cards out of 12 right here. All right. We got no more Ionos, no more Pokemon communications. We have 2 Gallades in a 12-card deck and Professor's Research. We're going to be able to draw 3 cards next turn. 3 out of 12. If we can find Gallade and top deck it, we can win this game because they won't be able to build energy quick enough on Arceus. If we can find Gallade. Come on. Oh, man. Ooh, and we got the double Gallade as well ready to go. Alright, so now we kill Carnivine. Their RCS is not ready. So they have to go to the other Carnivine, put energy on it to attack. But then they will still be at 1 energy. The best they can do is put Carnivine in. Not put energy on it. And then put energy on Arceus instead. That's the best they can do. Which they did. But I don't think it matters, right? Because at the end of the day, I can one-shot the Arceus. I'm doing 20, 40, 60, 130. Plus the weakness, 150. And if I can find my red, 170. Alright. I guess I could attack right here. I'm a little scared that they have a giant cape. I guess I could attack. I mean, this is helping them find it, but we'll reduce their cards from 4 to 2. I was thinking of putting the Hitmonlee down and then kicking. Oh, I needed to put the... No, I should have gone with my gut. No, yeah, I should have gone with my gut. Put the Hitmonlee down and kick. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I should do this, right? Because they can put energy... Yeah. I second-guessed myself. In my head, I'm thinking... Hitmonlee kicks here, right? Because then we can just bring Cyrus, or we can wait for them to kill Hitmonlee, then Gallade can clean up. I should have gone with my gut. I should have gone with my gut. That is what we call overconfidence right here. Because now if they have Cyrus in hand or Sabrina, they win the game. So we're doing 150 to the Arceus, and we need red. 1 in 6 chance. Unfortunately, I feel like I need to kick this turn to try and make up for the last turn. We still have Cyrus in the deck. I think I need to kick. If I kill with Kirlia, they swing in, and then I can't actually kill them back with Arceus. They kill me. Yeah. It's a slim chance of us actually trying to find this top deck. Yeah, we should have gone with my gut. I messed up there, chat. I apologize. I am first day back after not playing for a little bit. I am definitely off my game. So they win with a Cyrus. Cyrus, they win the game immediately right now. If I can find my Cyrus in 6 cards, then we can win. It's basically whoever finds Cyrus first wins the game. Or if I find Sabrina, I can just go in and kill with Kirlia, kill the Carnivine, go +2, and then I can Sabrina any of the other Pokemon they put in and kill them. Or if I can find my giant cape, we can still live. We have a lot of... Oh, it's over. We got it. I was going to say, we had a lot of ways to win. Sabrina, Cyrus, giant cape. There were a lot of ways we could have came out on top. But we definitely did make a misplay somewhere in that game. Next time, lesson learned, play a little slower and think about the turns coming up. Because in my head, I was like, yeah, we do this, right? But I doubted. Always trust your gut. Thunder, thank you for the 104 months. Tier 2. 104 months of Pokemon TCG, I wish. If only, right? I guess we're a Pokemon streamer now, technically speaking. Time to make a Darktina deck. I'll tell you what. Once we lose one more game... Yeah, once we lose one more game, we'll play Darkrai-Giratina. Because we're kind of on a little win streak right now. Just 2 wins, but... We're 6-4 at the moment. Ralts would be very good. Ooh, big. Okay. Probably Marshadow to protect myself, right? From a Sabrina. And then we're good. We get the Kirlia next turn. Yeah, once we lose one more game, we're going to go Darkrai-Giratina. Honestly, I do miss playing meme decks. So I feel like next ranked mode that comes out, I'll probably just accept Masters. Because right now I'm trying to go for rank 1000 in the last 6 days, right? But I feel like if it's not going to be possible for me to hit 1000, I might as well just have a little bit of fun and play some goofy decks, as long as I can still stay in Masters rank. Alright, so Curly is getting evolved no matter what. When Giratina finally attacks, it'll have 4 energy, which means I'm doing 20, 40, 60, 80, plus the energy from Gallade, which is 70, so 150. So we're doing 170 damage technically, because it attacks, and then it loses 20, it's at 150, I can one-shot it. So I don't really need to kick the Giratina, per se. But I'm gonna kick the Giratina, because then I can Cyrus it early and kill it before it even gets a chance to ever attack. And then Darkrai is a no problem, no-brainer to take care of. And I need 1 energy on Hitmonlee to retreat to the Gallade anyway, so might as well get some damage in. The only other alternative would be Marshadow, right? I put energy on Marshadow because I know that Hitmonlee's about to die, and then I'll have energy on Marshadow and energy on Kirlia, and then I can spread that damage out a bit. That would be the better play, IMO. Another Hitmonlee. I mean, I could Cyrus just to buy me some more time. Dang, this is a lot of thinking right now. Because if I put energy on Marshadow, he can kill my Hitmonlee, and if I don't find... this is rough, man. This is rough. Maybe this will help me decide. Could be a Ralt, could be a... Oh, we'll take it. Okay. I think I got my mind made up on what to do. If he attacks next turn, he can't Broken Space Bellow. That's the idea, right? 20, 40, 60, 130. I'm going to attach to the Gallade and kick again. It's in 130 range. If he decides not to attack and Broken Space Bellow, we can still do 130 damage. We'll do 60 plus the 70 without red. He already used 1 potion. If he does swing in an attack here with Darkrai, it means he's not using Broken Space Bellow. And if he's doing that... Ooh, he's still weak. He has to potion. You have to potion here, right? Huh. He's gonna Broken Space Bellow, so he's guaranteed able to attack. No, this is a trap. If I go in with Gallade here to do 150... No, this is a trap. It's a trap 100%. I have to kick again. Because if I go in 150, 110, he can kill me and one-shot my Gallade. So, second energy is going to go to Mars Shadow just so we have time to think about what we want to do. And we are going to kick. Why am I so afraid to kick here? 20, 40, 60. I'm going to put the other Hitmonlee down because I think this is the play that's going to happen, right? He kills Hitmonlee with Darkrai. I put Mars Shadow in to get revenge. But if he has a Sabrina, we lose the game. There goes my Cyrus. Without Cyrus, we lose the game. Huh. I mean, now since I put the other Hitmonlee down, I have to just keep putting down other Pokemon at this point because it doesn't really matter. I put one Pokemon down too many. I think we lost because of that Mars. I can't Cyrus. I was thinking of Cyrusing that turn earlier and kicking the Darkrai. And now I know it's hindsight, but hindsight, that would have been a better play. Because then the Giratina has to leaf out or attack me. And if he attacks, I can kill it with Gallade. And I can clean up the Darkrai anyways after. Yeah, because now we die to the Darkrai, or we die to the Giratina. We have 8 cards. If it's not a Cyrus or a Giant Cape, we lose. It needs to be a Cyrus or a Giant Cape or we've lost. Okay. I think we win. I think Cape wins us the game. So the reason why we needed Cape is because Giratina's doing 150 damage. And since he already put Dark Energy on it, he can put Dark Energy on Darkrai, which makes us take 170 damage. We die no matter what, guaranteed. Giant Cape puts us at 190. Now the only way he can kill us is with Red. Or a Sabrina. So if we didn't top deck that Giant Cape, we would have lost to the Giratina. Alright, I'm still in 170 range, which is still technically one-shot range. I need to top deck Cyrus or we lose. Alright, that's GG. Yeah, that's GG. Well played, we lost. Dang, I think I should have Cyrused super early. That Mars, dude, Mars is such a punishing card. I know people give Mars a lot of flack, saying Mars is awful, Mars sucks. Trust me, Mars is like one of the best cards. This is my second game I've lost today just because of Mars. He has no red. He doesn't need red. He doesn't need red. He swings in, he retreats, goes to Giratina, hits for 130, which is 150 because Psychic Weakness, so we're taking 150. He puts Dark Energy on Darkrai, that's 170. Now, I could still just attack and pretend, right? Maybe he blunders, but he literally just needs to retreat. No leaf. Go in with Giratina, put Dark Energy on Darkrai. I go down to 150, I'm taking 150. That's why we needed a Cyrus to kill the Giratina in the back, because that's the biggest threat. Giratina can one-shot us. If he retreats, then that's Jeej. The thing about Mars, it's really easy to remember the times it's impactful, but easy to not remember. It's not because of the inherent negative bias. I guess it's easy because you don't know if you've actually had a good, successful Mars or not, right? You can't really tell on your end, like, hey, Mars finally did me something, did me some good. I think it would have been cool if Mars, you were able to like see what cards you got rid of from the opponent. Mars is so good. That's the second game I've lost because they Marsed and I couldn't find my Cyrus again. Dang. It's definitely an underrated card that people keep giving a lot of flack to. It's really good. Use the Meow Zone deck. I think it's Giratina time. But I need your guys' help to help me make a Giratina deck. A Giratina Darkrai. I also found, we got this earlier today. Rainbow Weavile. I could have played Darkrai Weavile. We lost to Darktina, so we played Darktina. We're 6-5 at the moment with Gallade. Gallade's been doing some work. Some. Alright, so this is the... Let me see, I have it, right? Yeah, I have a Darkrai-Giratina. I think when I played it before... Okay. I think when I played it before... I had Druddigon in here. I'm not too sure if I did or not. So this is my Darkrai-Giratina deck. I don't know if I'm missing anything or if I need to change anything else out. You guys tell me. Am I missing something? What do I swap out? What do I put in? Mars is really strong, but people fail to realize when Mars is strong, another Cape or another Cyrus would have won the game with less variance. Unless you already have double Cape or double Cyrus in the deck. But partially true, I agree. I think it's mainly Onin is maybe you're not looking for your own win con in your deck. Like maybe it's one of those situations where it doesn't matter what cards you would have had in your deck. You would have lost no matter what. It's more of like you need the opponent to not have this card in their hand right here, right now for the final big turn, Mars. And then they lose. Maybe they Pokeballed, professored research, and chose not to put down their Pokemon. We had that earlier today with a Charizard deck, Moltres. We Marsed them. They could not find their Charmander back. Mars single-handedly just let me get an easy win because of that. So it's not more so about like, what could I put in my deck in replace of Mars because I think Mars is a bad card. I could just put another Team Rocket Grunt, another Cyrus, another Giant Cape, another Leaf, another Sabrina, etc. It's more about what can I make the enemy not have in his hand to make him completely brick and help me get a better chance. Take out a Grunt for a Rocky Helmet. Why am I using Potion instead of Poke-Center Lady? We do have Poke-Center Lady. But I also said about 50 seconds ago that I don't play Giratina Darkrai, which is why I'm asking chat to help me build the Giratina Darkrai deck, because I don't know what goes into it. If I said about 57 seconds ago to help me with that. So apologies, don't yell at me if I don't know exactly what the deck list consists of. I'm just kind of going off of general knowledge of what I ran up against. Right? We usually see a Poke-Center Lady. I don't know if they run red in the deck. I know they play Mars. Sometimes there's always a surprise Dawn coming at us. There's always a Leaf, at least one. Do they run double Giant Cape or is it double Rocky, one Cape? Also, do they run one potion or double potion? Two Rockies. You'd get rid of Dawn. They often play double red. Really? Potion is better because you can Professors into a potion. You have double Cape, one Helmet, one Sabrina, one Leaf, one Cyrus, one Dawn, one double red. So you're not running a single Poke-Center Lady. You never use Dawn, and yeah, I'm trying to think, when would you use Dawn? You'd only use Dawn if you were playing Darkrai in the front and you wanted to get early aggression because the opponent's bricking and you want to capitalize on their slow progression. And it's a good way to surprise them. Alright, I mean, I could try this deck out. So who would I put the Rocky Helmet on? Normally the Pokemon in the front. Dark Energy. We're gonna go with this. Dawn can be a great surprise aggro if the opponent bricks or makes a makeshift Leaf late game. So we got Darkrai-Giratina. Let me update the deck list. We'll play some games, see what works. We definitely use Poke-Center Lady. I'll keep Poke-Center Lady in the deck. Deck list is updated. All right, now if I pilot this deck poorly, forgive me. All right. I think you always want to start with Darkrai in the front and have Giratina in the back. And you put Rocky Helmet on the Darkrai in the front. And then Giant Cape the Giratina. We're going second. Which kind of sucks because we don't have... oh no. So I'll say right now, the worst way to lose is by not having Darkrai when you're going second and not having Giratina when you're going first. That's one way you can brick. Because since we don't have pure Psychic Energy, like if we were going second, pure Psychic Energy would be king here. It'd be sweet. I get to attack, I get to ramp up super quick. But since we're going Dark Energy, we need to find Darkrai. Alright, it's only fair that they Professors into a Pokeball and find theirs, so let's also Professors and find ours, right? Nice. The mirror matchup. So who wins the mirror matchup? Is it the one who goes first or the one who goes second? Because I feel like the one who goes first gets to win, because they get to ramp up sooner. And I should start building the back Giratina. If if you're in a mirror matchup, trying to build the front isn't going to be a good idea, whereas we need to build the back here. We have a leaf, so I can always leaf out, but usually first has an advantage, but depends on the player. You put Rocky if they do chip damage. Yeah, so I'll hold on to the Rocky. They're going to leaf out. They healed. They potioned. They potioned, so I can't Cyrus them back. They leafed. So no surprise, leaf in the future. I could Rocky Helmet the Giratina in the front. So they're doing 100 damage. I'm gonna Rocky Home the front. And I end turn here, right? The mirror, usually whoever Giratina's with energy dies first. Loses. So it's always whoever has their Giratina end up dying, they lose. Alright, no Dawn. I have to potion here to stay alive. We don't have any communications in this deck, right? So it doesn't matter if I keep putting down Pokemon. It just means that I'll be safer from their Mars. So potion here. We're gonna Broken Space Bellow the back. I'm gonna Broken Space Bellow without healing. Or without putting energy on Darkrai. I think we're gonna get cooked if we don't find that leaf. The reason why I put energy on the Giratina in the back is because they can always heal back up to full with a Poke Center Lady and a potion. And it's better if they're at 140 HP that I can just put the energy on Darkrai when I'm ready to attack with Giratina, since it's already primed with the Dark Energy. Take it from 140 max HP down to 120, and then Giratina can clean up with 130. I've seen way too many people not put energy early on their Giratina to prime it and get it ready. And then they can't put energy on Darkrai and Giratina, so it's like, how do they do that extra 20 damage that they need for the breakthrough? They have red, we're dead. I think we've lost this game. Are we running double red in the deck? I think we're dead. Potion keeps us alive at least from a Nightmare Aura. But even if he swings in with Darkrai again, it doesn't change anything, right? Yeah, like... I need to swing back. I've used double potion already. I have one Poke Center lady. I didn't pull any giant capes yet. So we need to find a cape. Sabrina. I mean, if I Sabrina and choose not to attack... I think we lost, right? Yeah, I think we lost. If I Mars, he'll just keep swinging in with Darkrai. Yeah, we lost. No, it doesn't matter if he has red or not. I can Mars him to get red out of his hand, but you guys aren't seeing this. If I Mars and I attack him, I go down to 110. He kills me here. If I don't attack, he can just swap off Darkrai, do the 20 damage here, and then 150, I still die. We lose no matter what Pokemon I put in at 150. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then we just don't attack. Oh, the Cyrus, man. We gave him one card and he top decked it out of a deck of 10. Out of a deck of 10. I don't think they were running double Cyrus. They pulled 10%. Yeah, mirror matches are kind of weird, but it does seem like the person who goes first has a better advantage. We'll keep going though. That was first game with Darkrai. I'm trying to get the feel of it. Darktina. This is normally how this match goes up. Very 50-50. Alright, so we are going first. And we have Giratina, which is a perfect start. So even if we don't find our Darkrai next, then that's good. And now since they're going second, they desperately need to find their Giratina in the back. Alright, so let's Pokeball. We have double Giratina, we have Leaf. We have our Giant Cape. I have 6 cards in hand. No Mars for you. I really don't know who to put Giant Cape on, to be quite fair with you. Like, who do we build? We have Leaf, so I probably build the back, and I put Giant Cape on the back one. Probably do that. Thin our hand out a little bit so they won't want to Mars us. Tina, you build up normally. Just one Giratina is enough. Alright, so they found their Giratina. They Rocky home. The one in the front. So, when you're playing Darkrai-Giratina, do you always want Darkrai in the front no matter what? Probably, right? Mars does nothing but give him more cards here. Ooh, we didn't find our Pokemon. Yes, unless grass deck. Okay. So we need to build one more energy with Giratina. And then I can leaf, put energy on Darkrai, and kill the Darkrai in the front. This is bad. I mean, we get a guaranteed kill next turn on the Darkrai if we don't find Garrett or Dark or on if we don't find our own Darkrai. I don't need to leave. I can just red and retreat. But then I'm going down from 170 to 150. And if they have red in hand, we're dead. Man, oh man. I mean, I gotta capitalize on this a little bit. Oh, I'm going down to 130. Oh, snap. We're dead. You guys can tell I don't play Darkrai-Giratina that much, right? I think that's blatantly obvious. Yeah, you guys can definitely tell we don't play Darkrai-Giratina. I think that is very obvious right now. Oh man, and I wasted the red and I swapped already. I think we're cooked. No, we're cooked. 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 We're cooked, dude. I already used red. I already retreated as well. Yeah, you guys can tell I don't play Darkrai-Giratina. This is a new deck experience for me, okay? I'm a little late into the meta on trying it out. Speaking of late, there is my Darkrai that's late. Potion so they can't Cyrus me back. Leaf so I can keep the energy. They both have Rocky Helmet. Oh, I'm starting to see why double Rocky's good, because if they ever Giratina and attack you, you drop so much. Yeah, I'm actually seeing why double Rocky in this deck is good. So maybe I should go double Rocky, and then one Giant Cape. I think we might have found our Darkrai a bit too late. If we found it earlier with our energy advantage, yes, Sabrina doesn't do us anything here. I think I Sabrina next turn, so I put energy on Darkrai. He goes down to 100. He swings in. I go down to 20. Yeah, we Sabrina next turn. Unless he makes a mistake here and goes Giratina. Nah, he wouldn't make a mistake, right? No, he'd just go the other Darkrai. Yeah, we Sabrina next turn. Doesn't make sense to Sabrina this turn because he just goes the other Darkrai. But at least now, if he wants to retreat to the other Darkrai, I can still Sabrina, and then all of them are in one-shot range to a Sabrina. But I need to Giratina to kill the other one. When did chat become so bad? This is a little unfortunate. This is the reason why I told you I didn't want to play Darkrai-Giratina. Because even though it's like my first time trying it out, everyone is tired of seeing it, so you're gonna get a little bit of flack for playing the meta deck. But I think it's blatantly obvious that I don't know how to pilot this deck, considering I am struggling to even find out who to swap to and what to do. Whereas when we're playing Gallade, I'm just playing it so quick, seamlessly, because I've already have experience with it. Alright, well, I mean, I have to Sabrina this turn, I guess, right? Or did I have to Sabrina? Mirror is a very high level play. It's high level play, but it also comes down to, did you pull your cards before the opponent pulled their cards? Because they had their Darkrai up turn 1. I had to wait until like turn 5 to get my Darkrai. So we can definitely tell who's at the better advantage here based off of how their start went. They were able to do a lot of chip damage before I was able to do any kind of chip damage. Okay, I think I just swing in with Giratina, the one that's weak. Yeah, I think that's the play now. And then I put energy on the other Darkrai in the back that has 20 HP. So it doesn't get Cyrus'd and die. Would that matter though? So I attack. If he kills me with Darkrai, I swing back. If he kills me with this Giratina, I swing back. No, yeah, we win the game. It doesn't matter. Because yeah, it doesn't matter. The potion doesn't matter who I put it to. All we have to do is swing in, and I think we win. If they put in this Darkrai, then we kill with our Giratina. If they Cyrus, they only pick up a +1. If they attack with this Giratina, I already have that Dark Energy primed on my Giratina. So I can put Dark Energy here and I do 50 or I do 20, take him down to 130. I think we won, despite having a very bad start. Yeah, we won. Well, this is the reason why you want to build that Giratina early with the Dark Energy. Because if you can't find your red, Darkrai technically counts as a red for... Oh, wait, we already used red. Never mind. Oops. Darkrai is technically a red for you. I think that's the reason why we run just one red. Drop the Dawn for a Grunt. It can save you in mirror matches. You think so? You think I'd drop the Dawn for a Grunt? Oh yeah, technically the Dawn is also a red too, because even if I didn't have the energy built on Giratina, I could put energy on Darkrai, Dawn the energy, and still I'm able to attack, but I did 20 extra damage. So theoretically, Dawn could also be a second red, but just with more usability. Not bad. We're 1-1. 1 win, 1 loss. This deck does feel a bit slow to play though, compared to the other decks we do. You think Dawn is a trap? Drop it for a Grunt or a second helmet. Oh yeah, the second helmet. I should drop a giant cape for a second. So I always put Darkrai in the front, right? I think that's how I want to do it. It's a tough deck to pilot. There's just a lot of options and stuff to think about. I guess it's very easy to make a misplay because the opponent should have won. They had Darkrai way earlier before we did. I think they just chose not to swing in with Darkrai and take the advantage. All right, Giratina's coming down. Rocky Helmet on the Darkrai. Who's the bigger threat, Magnezone or Sprigatito? I think Sprigatito's the bigger threat, right? Because the Meowscarada. So I'm going to try and do this. If we find Dawn, we can kill it next turn. If we don't, we at least have a Cyrus so we can get first hit in. Magnezone only does 110, and we can kill it anyways with the Darkrai-Giratina. But now he gets to cry for help for free. But if he cries for help, it means he's not evolving. And if he's not evolving, I get to put second energy on Darkrai. And by putting second energy on Darkrai, we're not only doing 20 more damage, taking his Floragato down from 80 HP to 60, but I can always Cyrus and bring him back before he even gets a chance to even evolve finally into the Meowscarada. It's the most 5-head play, alright? Might be early to Mars, but I'll Mars anyways. Not that we need to, but he did cry for help. So now, his Floragato only has 80, right? 80 HP? Or is it 90? Either way, we're doing 100 damage. So I can Cyrus and bring it back and kill it even at full HP. Oh, it has Giant Cape. How much HP does it have then? We did 40. If it has 90, it takes down to 50, 70. It has 70 HP right now. Even if he does a Poke Center Lady, we still can kill it and stop it from the final evolution. And there goes the swap. I think he professored, right? Ah, we're good. See, chat? This is why I told you. Sabrina and getting damage on it because it was the whatchamacallit, win condition was definitely the better play. Now we swing in. Wait. If they have Magnezone, maybe I should not have swung in. Wait. Magnezone has 140. It's going to go down to 120. It's going to live at... No, it needs 2 hits to kill us. We're good. It still needs 2 hits to kill us, right? So even if he didn't evolve. Okay, we just won. Even if he did evolve, he needs 2 hits to kill us, and he would die on my Rocky helmet. Technically speaking. Just for the record, alright? I just wanted to let the record show that he would have died still. He gets his zone, you're cooked. Well, zone only does 110. We'd live at 30. If he red, we live at 10. I hit him, he goes down to what, 20 HP? And then when he swings back on his second hit to finish us off, he finishes himself off. And then I already have Giratina ready to go, primed. So either way, that Rocky helmet saved us there. He needs 2 hits to kill us. I need 2 hits to kill him. The difference is I have Rocky helmet. That Mars. Ooh, alright, 2-1. I think I'm starting to understand how the deck is, you know? Starting to understand how this deck works. I think I do kick out the Dawn, though. You might be right. I don't know. I at the very least, maybe we kick out one giant cape for another Rocky helmet, because Rocky helmet seems very strong. Going first, okay. If he had Zone, he might have won, because I would have had to choose between attacking with Darkrai or building up energy. I would have attacked 100%, because we only needed one more Broken Space Bellow. Alright, well, nothing we can do. We have a Leaf, so if we can find something else like a Darkrai, we have 2 Pokeballs, 3 other basic Pokemon. We have 5 basics in the deck right now, technically. Ooh, man. I might as well Rocky helmet the Giratina. At the very least, let him do some more damage back to himself, right? Skeptical to Potion versus Pokecenter Lady, because if I do find the Darkrai, I'd like to Pokecenter Lady this turn, and I can Leaf the next turn. I'm losing a little bit of value here, but I will do this. Makes you realize how strong Mewtwo Giratina is because you ramp up twice as fast. Yep. Like, I'd be able to attack next turn. Ooh, lived it. Okay. I think we're good. Just double potion. Broken Space Bellow one more time. I don't know if I Mars him, because he's bricking on finding his Arceus or whatever else he needs. So I think it's too early for a Mars. He's like Omega bricking. Alright, we get to attack next turn. Assuming he low rolls. Come on, be a shaman. Be a shaman that you got. That's another Carnivine. Ooh. Okay. So we're taking 50-50 if he has the Arceus. If he has the Arceus, right? He hasn't gotten it yet. He hasn't gotten it yet. And he's used both Pokeballs. Come on, if he low rolls, we win the game. I think we win, right? I don't even need to use red. Dude. You guys want to know something funny? The reason why I wanted to play this deck was because it's just basic Pokemon. And I was like, there's no way we brick with just basic Pokemon, right? I don't have to worry about stage 1s, stage 2s. I already used a Professor's... I can't find the other basic Pokemon. I cannot find the other basic Pokemon. Now, the good news is he can't kill us unless he has red and Arceus in hand. And he already used one red. So he needs 2 of those cards out of 4, and I'm just hoping he's bricking as much as I am bricking right now. Okay, he bricked. Nice. Let's go, baby. You went on a 7-game losing streak with this deck, only to go on an 8-win streak after. Welcome to Ranked. We're on a something win streak. Yeah, he needed red and Arceus, and then he would have won. But who knows? Arceus players, I'm telling you, they always hold on to the Arceus in hand. But I didn't want to use Mars just in case he was actually bricking and he wasn't trying to bluff. Because sometimes they just hold on to everything, you know? And pretend they're bricking. Alright, we're 3-1 with the deck so far. Hey, hold on. Someone remind me to take out a giant cape for a Rocky Helmet. That Rocky Helmet did work. We're going second. Obviously, we've always put Darkrai in the front, right? I'm going to start battle, not do anything just yet because I want to make sure that we're not putting Giratina down until we're ready to ramp up energy. I've never been Marsed turn 1. So there's no way, right? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say there's no way they Mars us turn 1. All right, Giratina. Yeah, we're doing double Rocky Helmet, 1 giant cape. I don't know what I said, to be honest, but we want to make sure we put double Rocky in the deck. Right now we have 1 Rocky Helmet. If I want, drop Dawn and run Giant Cape. I might drop Dawn. We haven't needed to use Dawn at all. Unless we get Dawn this turn, then I'm keeping Dawn. If we top deck Dawn... No! Okay, wait. There's still a chance we top deck and he misses. Okay, we got Dawn. If he misses the string shot, I'm keeping Dawn in the deck. I'll keep in the deck. If he misses... Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Miss. Tails. Oh, we're keeping Dawn, baby. They said get rid of Dawn for a Rocky Helmet. I say we keep the Dawn. Ooh. Big play. Heal up a little bit. Why not? A little bit of a touch up right there. Hold on to the giant cape. Swing in. They can't swing in anyways. They need to evolve and it needs 2 energy for the Florigato. Hey, we're up. They got no energy. They could technically build the back and evolve. That's the best thing that they can do. But then they need to have Florigato and Meowscarada in hand. And they don't have it. They need to cry for help. Yeah, this is over for them. This is completely over. I feel so bad. Just to punish him a little bit, I'm going to Mars him. Because whatever he got from that cry for help, I'm just going to reset. You know? Just to punish him a little bit. Right? Because now maybe we just took the Florigado out of his hand. Who knows? Maybe we gave it back to him. Who knows? We'll never know. Oh no, we gave him it. If he has a giant cape, it's over. All right, we're good. Let's go. We'll take it, baby. All right, I'm starting to understand the power of Darkrai-Giratina. This deck is crazy. Wait a minute. I've seen the light. Which is technically the dark, because this is the dark side. I've seen the light now. I am going to get rid of a giant cape and go with a Rocky helmet, a double. Because I think double Rocky and then one giant cape is still good enough. The double Rocky's too good. I like the Cyrus and Sabrina. The Dawn helped us, so I got to be a man of my word there and keep that. Mars is good. All right, we're good. Let's update the deck. Ooh. Let's update the deck list. All right, deck list should be updated for those of you who are on the horizontal stream. Full art Pokemon? Wait, what? Oh, you want me to go full art Darkrai? I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I don't like these full arts because they take a little bit of extra time because of the animations. I'm a meta rat. I am a meta rat. You know, I got tired of getting beaten by Darkrai-Giratina, so I said, screw it. Might as well embrace. You've been running Mismagius with Giratina. You kind of like it. Faster ramp, confusion, and no Darkrai. If I were to run something that's not Darkrai, I'd throw in Mewtwo. I like Mewtwo with pure Psychic. Maybe I can add a Team Rocket Grunt. What do you think I get rid of? We're keeping the Dawn. All right, no matter what, we're keeping the Dawn because if we find Dawn again, we can ramp up and kill the Gible. AKA the Gabite. The Dawn did wonders last game. Maybe get rid of a Poke Center lady. No! Yes! We got it back. We'll take it. They're helping me out right now with the Iono. Yeah, they're definitely helping me out. All right, let's professors here. Ooh, we got the Rocky. I gotta sneeze. Uh-oh, it's coming. All right, I think I muted it. All right, so Rocky home to the Darkrai. Energy here means I can bring that Gabite back, since that's going to be their win condition. And Giant Cape just to thin our deck in case they want to Iono or Mars us, I suppose. Then we'll end turn. So the funny thing is, right? They're running old Garchomp. And I hated old Garchomp because you need to find either you need to find the stage 1, stage 2, and you also need to make sure your energy works with you. This guy is running double water at the moment, which means he can't even swing in with Hitmonlee. And even if he evolved this turn, he still needs fighting, which he's not finding. He's bricking at the moment. And if he doesn't have any healing, I get to swing in for 80 on one of their Pokemon for free. This is not looking good for them, to be quite honest with you. I'm not going to Mars because he didn't evolve, which means he's probably still bricking. So we're going to just Broken Space Bellow. End our turn. The worst thing that they can do is probably Sabrina. which they can't anymore because they professored research. And if they do find an evolution, they probably evolve the back. Ooh, they get a free retreat. There's no way. There's no way they retreat off this to the Hitmonlee, right? What's it gonna be? The best play that they can make is retreat to the Hitmonlee. Or retreat to the Shaman. Nothing. I don't think I Sabrina just yet. Too early, right? Hitmonlee's not a threat at all. Shaman's not a threat at all. I think I'm going to... Darkrai, kill. But I'm gonna Mars first. Because if they somehow have that Garchomp in hand with Sabrina... Or not Sabrina, with Cynthia, right? Cynthia? They're gonna need to find that Garchomp with Cynthia again. And they've already used double professors. So we're gonna see if they find their Garchomp with Cynthia in hand. Ooh, they didn't find it. They didn't find it. If they kick here, we're gonna need a Poke Center lady. Alright, so let me think. They can't Sabrina and Cynthia, so there's no way that they can't Cyrus and Cynthia, so they can't kill our Giratina. We're technically good. Yeah, we're technically good here. He's gonna Dark Prism one more time. Now, if he does have Cynthia and Garchomp in hand, I think we just lost the game. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, because they could one-shot us, right? And I don't have my other Giratina ready to go, because I should have been building the back Darkrai instead. So it was, you know, very, very scary right there. Whoo, dude. Darkrai-Giratina, man. Why haven't I played this like weeks ago? We're on a 5-win streak right now, chat. We're 5-1 with the deck. I'm sorry. I know all you guys hate Darkrai-Giratina. I gave in, okay? I gave in. I absolutely gave in. I just wanted to rank up a little bit. But this deck is pretty good. Like, this deck is absolutely insane. Alright, we gotta find a Giratina for the mirror matchup where we lose. Come on, baby. Come on, give us a Giratina. 66% chance we find it. Ooh, you love to see it. Professor's research. The Sabrina, which is very good as well. I'm gonna go ahead and just Giant Cape the Giratina early. That's the only Giant Cape we have. Just because I don't want them to Mars if we have too many cards in hand. Try and thin the deck as best as possible. Now, we do have Dawn, which is good for us because we can get a surprise Dawn kill on that Darkrai. But I think this next turn we're going to Mars him, right? 6 cards in hand. And if he doesn't put anything down, I think we Mars. You don't like what Tina does to the game? It's legit a benchmark that all future decks will have to overcome. If you can't deal with it by your third turn, you're dead. I literally joined the dark side, bro. In my defense, we played Gallade today, all right? We went 6-5 with Gallade. But Dark Tina's, we're 5-1. Like, Darkrai-Giratina, I see why people play it. It's so good. Alright. I could just choose not to Mars. Because he's bricking on finding his Giratina. And Mars could theoretically give him a Pokeball and Giratina. But I'm gonna Mars anyways. I'm gonna do it anyways. Even though he didn't put down Giratina and he's bricking, I'm gonna do it anyways. And now we can Dawn next turn. If I want. Oh, we gave him it, chat. If we lose this game. I don't think I Dawn. No, we can't Dawn. We can't kill. I'm going to need to Poke-Center Lady this turn, I think. Poke-Center Lady puts me at 130. He's doing 100. Plus red, not enough to kill. I think we win. We'll be able to kill this Darkrai no matter what. So I'm gonna need to swap off my Darkrai. This is why we keep Dawn in the deck, by the way, right? We swap off Darkrai, go to the Giratina, put energy on Darkrai, which is technically a red, does 20 damage. And then we Dawn the energy to Giratina so I can attack with Giratina. Puts him below the 130, and then we kill. And now since we're primed up on energy, and he already used Giant Cape on Darkrai, Giratina in the front can technically go down to 130 thanks to Darkrai, and he can't even attack. He has to Broken Space Bellow this turn, which is big. And if he does somehow get a Giant Cape and put Giant Cape in the front Pokemon, I can still Sabrina and then still do the same thing. 20 energy or 20 damage and then 130 in the front. 150 total. It's basically just a red you have 24/7. It's so good. I gave in to the dark side, chat. I'm so sorry. Grunt would be nice here. True. But that Poke-Center lady technically saved us there, no? I think. I don't actually know. You would cut Dawn and Poke-Center lady and add double Grunt? Yeah, but that's more variance added to the deck. I like Dawn because Dawn helped us twice so far out of these 6-7 games we've played. More for the mirror matchups? True. You're happy you got Master Ball without ever playing this deck in ranked? I mean, we got Master Ball as well without ever playing this deck. But once we got into Master Ball and we saw everyone playing it, I was like, you know what? This is our first day actually trying it and giving it a fair, good chance, you know? So, you know, bear with me here. It took us like a couple of games to understand how to pilot the deck, but I'm starting to understand how to actually play and what I want to do. All right, Rocky Helm in the front in case they water gun next turn, and we got Giratina ready to go. We are set, baby. No one trusts me now. I know. I've gone to the dark side. Tell you what. We'll go back to the light tomorrow. We'll play Meowscarada, Arceus, Carnivine. I don't know. It's a good thing we played all of our cards. Another Rocky. Poke Center Lady to heal back up. I think their Iono might have screwed them over. They're not finding their evolution. Oh wait, no, they're going second. They can't evolve even if they had the evolution. Thanks for the deck. Time to rank up. Nah, there's no way this is your first time seeing the deck, you. Is it? I've seen a lot of... there's a lot of people playing Darkrai-Giratina. Alright, we're going to Pokeball and then I think research. He chose not to attack, which is smart. We have the Rocky Helmet. Oh, man. Dawn is going to be crazy. I'm going to keep putting all my cards down in my hand. I'm just afraid if he does use Sabrina here, we're kind of screwed. But maybe double Rocky. He'll be like, no reason to Sabrina, right, in his head. So hear me out, hear me out. If he evolves into a War Turtle and goes back to Manaphy and start ramping, I don't think we Dawn. If he doesn't evolve this turn, I think we Dawn the energy so we can start swinging in for 80, 100 every turn. Okay, he didn't evolve. Then we 100% just evolve or Dawn and attack, right? Everything is within 100 HP. I think that's 1,000,000% Dawn. Oh, he saw the Dawn and conceded immediately. This is why you run one Dawn. A lot of people play this deck too slow and just ramp up the Giratina. No, no, no. Be aggressive with it, man. You know, be aggressive. Dawn is good. Dawn is good. We're not even in the top 10,000 yet. We're on a 7-game win streak. Here's the deck list. Here's the deck list. 7-1 with the deck. All right. Just wait until we find Executor. We did go up against an Executor and a Meowscarada and an Arceus and a Carnivine. We've gone up against many different grass decks. All right, I'm going to keep playing until we lose, I guess. Road to top 1,000. We're not getting top 1,000. I assure you. We're gonna keep going until we lose, alright? Because I do feel dirty. I gotta take a shower after this. I feel dirty playing this deck. This deck doesn't really have any counters. Another water deck. Manaphy with Magikarp, Gyarados. Uh-oh. So they're not going to attack, guaranteed. A Darkrai for next turn would be perfect. It's double Giratina. It's okay. We need a Darkrai for next turn, though. I don't know if we were supposed to ramp up the front Giratina or the back Giratina. I'll be honest with you. I think I was supposed to ramp up the back Giratina. I'm still trying to learn this deck as well. Bear with me. Gallade EX will be my nemesis. Yeah, I think I was 100% supposed to be ramping up the back. This is awkward. Yeah, because I had Leaf. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Giratina is a cool card, but the combination with the Darkrai is kind of dumb. Yeah, I have Leaf, so I can always retreat whenever I want to. Whenever I feel like I'm in a bad position. Ideally, if we can find the Darkrai, I'd Leaf into the Darkrai. Or if we can just find a Sabrina, I don't need to use Leaf. I'll Broken Space Bellow next turn, and then Sabrina, and then hit the Gyarados or Magikarp, depending on how much energy it has. It'll have 3 energy this turn. The opponent's Uber arrived. He was playing Pokemon while waiting for the Uber. Or he's been grinding all day. He forgot to charge his phone and his phone died. This is the matchup where you want at least double Giant Cape and a Team Rocket Grunt. Yeah, I can see that. Or a Darkrai with Rocky Helmet because it takes Gyarados down to 160. And then we can take it down from 160 to 140, and then 130 plus red is 150, so we kill. He really. Wait, my guy left the game. Wait, he's actually not here. Wait, now I feel bad. I think his phone actually died. Yeah, I think his phone legitimate. Your opponent, his phone actually died. He's been grinding all day, man. He definitely raged after not pulling something out of his Pokemon comm. Maybe. Hey, we'll take those, all right? Honestly, we'll take those. Eight-game win streak. We're still not ranked. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to keep playing until we lose. The moment we lose, we're going to open up our packs and probably call it on that. Today's been a great day, to be quite honest with you, in terms of ranking up. Uh-oh, the Kryptonite. Oh no, and we're going first without Giratina. Please tell me this is a Hitmonlee. Oh, it's a Hitmonchan who's about to knock my... Oh, I might be able to save myself. They're about to knock me out. Ooh, we got the Giratina. Never punished. Honestly, never punished. Now we can start ramping. And we have, whatchamacallit, Poke Center Lady, so we can negate the damage from Hitmonchan. There goes the Professors. He already Pokeballed. He most likely has a Ralts. Wait, he's playing, I think... He's playing these... Wait, there's no way he's playing Lucario, non-EX, Marshadow Hitmonchan. What's the play? What do I make then? Because I could Sabrina him. No, I think Sabrina later on is going to be better. And I just Poke Center Lady now. Sabrina later on seems better, right? When I can actually attack with Darkrai, because I can kill their Marshadow or their Lucario in one. And then I can build up my Giratina. Yeah, that's going to be way better. Hitmonchan alone won't be able to do anything. But once we can Sabrina and kill their Marshadow or their Lucario, and then we can Revenge after they Revenge. Yeah, they swing in one more time here. We take 50. I'll put second energy. And then I Broken Space Bellow. And then I Sabrina. And then I swing in with Darkrai. Kill one of their Pokemon. They'll most likely sack the Lucario. I'll do 100. We kill it. And then they'll Marshadow Revenge. And then I'll just Giratina to swing back. And then all that's left is a Hitmonchan. Yeah, if I don the energy now, I'm literally trolling. He's doing 120 damage right now. Alright, so we're going to go with the plan like I said. Darkrai. They can't one-shot, right? But I want to make sure I thin my hand as best as humanly possible. No, I'll hold on to the potion. I might need it for my Giratina. Alright, next turn we Sabrina and kill one of their Pokemon. Either Marshadow or Lucario, and I'm assuming they're going to put Lucario in. But truthfully, it doesn't matter. Even if they put down a Skull Fossil. Anything they put down, I want to make sure we Sabrina to kill. Because anything is better than killing this Hitmonchan. Huh. So if I potion, I go to 120. And if I attack, I go to 100. Marshadow can still kill. Honestly, I don't think that's a bad idea. It doesn't really matter who I attack with on this team comp. I think I'm still going to Sabrina and pick up a kill. They Sabrina me, I Sabrina them. It's only fair, right? Energy. Pokeball. Other Darkrai. Now the question is, do I need a potion or no? No, right? I'm going down to 80. Most they could do is like, yeah, I don't need a potion this turn. I should have put the energy on to do 20 to the Hitmonchan. But then I wouldn't be able to attack. Because I would need to energy on Darkrai and then don the energy to Giratina. But then I can't actually Sabrina. It's okay, the Hitmonchan's not going anywhere. Oh, we got our Dawn, we got our Leaf, we got our Potion, we got our Cyrus. They found a Pokeball, which is no other cards. This was their entire hand, their entire deck. They chose not to attack. But why? But I think he misplayed, and I was waiting for the concede. I was like, why? Why would he not attack and get revenge? I guess he was running Lucario EX and he wanted to start building energy, but realistically, it doesn't really matter. He can't build 3 energy quick enough. All right. We are currently 9-1 with the deck. Whew. Let's keep going until we lose. Once we lose one time, we'll take a little, you know, call it on that. This deck, man, this deck is crazy. I need 1900 for rank 1000. You think you can do that? I mean, if we go on a 10 win streak, that's technically 100 points on the day, right? We've moved up 100. And there's 6 days left, so just do it. How many more? How many points do we have right now? We have 15 or 16 something. We have 1580, I think, 1570. All we gotta do is just do it like 3 days in a row, and we're good. A 10 win streak for 3 days in a row, and we can get top 1000. Uh-oh, we need to get Giratina. Oh, okay. This still might be bad for us. Let's Rocky Helm. Their deck might be too quick, but we have Dawn, so we might be faster. We'll see. Yo, Matthew, thank you for the 279. 10-piece nugget. Let's go. I'm feeling like some chicken nuggets now for dinner. I don't think I've ever gone, believe it or not, on a 10 win streak. The most I've gone on was an 8 with Gallade. Gallade took us to an 8 win streak. But I don't think I've ever gotten a 10 win streak in ranked mode, so this would be kind of crazy if we did get it. Wait, they're putting energy on the back? Wait, why? I'm assuming he has everything in hand, right? And that's why. So maybe if we can find a Mars, we could throw him off. He has everything in hand. We need to find... Oh no, we need Mars. We need Mars so badly. Wait, how much energy does Bastiodon need? Ooh. I think I just put this other Giratina in because I can leaf and go back. Nope. But then if I leaf, I can't Dawn. Needs 3 energy. Dang. No, I gotta put this one in. And then I just leaf off. It means we're not gonna be able to attack, sadly. Dang, and we found the Mars as well. No, Mars isn't worth anymore. He needs 3 energy. I could put 1 energy on Darkrai. No, it's not worth. How much HP does Bastiodon have? Does anyone know? I'm gonna leaf off. 160. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. It can't one-shot us, so I think we'll be fine. And we have Rocky Helmet. The problem is Bastiodon can negate 100 damage every single turn if he gets lucky. A Sabrina would be king right now. Sabrina would be king. Oh! Sabrina, Sabrina, Sabrina. Energy on the Darkrai. 20 damage to the Skarmory. Now, he's probably going to put the other Skarmory in, right? And that's when we Sabrina to get him down to 100. Sabrina. Get the early swing in. Come on, baby. Woo! 80 damage. He's one hit away from being dead. Giratina's about to clean up. He's got the Giovanni. He's got the guaranteed kill. We are one flip away from killing this guy and technically winning. One flip away. Getting a Darkrai would be very good here because I can Darkrai and Dawn and still get to do some damage. Poke Center Lady. Alright, so we're going to put energy on so we can attack. He only has one card in hand, so it doesn't matter about using Mars right now. I'll Poke Center Lady anyways. Alright, the game could be ended right here, right now. No shot. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's why I wanted the Darkrai, because at the very least he'd be at what? 30 HP? Oh, this is bad. Oh no, this is bad. And I used my healing already. Potion, never punished. Oh no. Oh no. Giant Cape keeps us alive. Go to the Darkrai. I think that Poke Center Lady on the other Darkrai cost us. Because they can't Cyrus and Red, so my other Giratina wasn't in lethal range, even though it was at 100. If I can find one potion. We have two in the deck. Now, he has one single card in hand. Should I assume that we win the 50-50 head flip here? Can I just go in for the kill on Bastiodon? Because then I just Dawn. I'm going to assume he doesn't have... He already used one Giovanni. Yeah, we got to go for it. I'm just going to Dawn the energy. Man, a potion or a giant cape. Dang, we have... Oh, we already used our giant cape. Oh, so it's double potion. We have to win this. Come on, baby. Okay. Now we have to hope he doesn't have another Giovanni in hand, or a red. And he already used one Giovanni, so the chances of him having another Giovanni is slim. But he has 2 cards out of 7. He's trying to fish for... He can't even use Red or Giovanni. It's over. His Iono means he can't play a supporter. He can't Sabrina. He can't Cyrus. He can't Giovanni. He can't Red. I don't know why he played Iono, but I don't know. We'll take it. Woo! I misplayed with the Poke Center Lady. I'll admit. We misplayed. 10 win streak. We started the day at 1480. We're at 1580 now. We're up 100 on the day. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep playing until we lose, all right? I got my cat crying in the background. I feel bad. Foo-foo. What was the Gallade deck we were running earlier? I can show you after we lose the game. The 10-piece chicken nugget. Let's go Giratina in the front. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a shower after this. I feel dirty. All right, mirror match again. Yeah, we're not using an emulator. We're using a Samsung tablet. Yeah, being able to ramp up energy while also doing damage, it's just unfair. Oh, I think he wins the mirror matchup. He has Darkrai with dark energy next turn. I don't have Darkrai with dark energy. The game was decided turn 1. We've already lost the game turn 1. Let's see. It wouldn't be the first time we've had a mirror matchup with a bad start and somehow turned out to win. Because sometimes, the thing about mirror matchups, it's so weird, you know? And when we went up against a mirror matchup before against someone who had the perfect start, they were playing it very hesitantly, right? They were scared to swing in and attack, and that ended up making them lose the game. So we're going to see if somehow the opponent can make a mistake here. They have 6 cards in hand, but I need to Professor's Research, so they're lucky this time. All right, consider yourself lucky this time. Giratina's going down. We got Pokeball for a guaranteed Darkrai. He has Leaf. Doesn't matter if he has Leaf. He can't get another Psychic Energy on his turn. Realistically, I need to swap out of that front. I need Leaf. I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, he does have Leaf. So what he's going to do is he's going to Broken Space Bellow again next turn. And then he's able to kill my Giratina in the front. But if I retreat, I lose all my energy. No, I think we've lost because I didn't find the other Giratina in time, and now it's too little too late to start building the back Giratina. What's the play? We're going to go down to 130, and then he puts energy on Darkrai, and then Broken Space Bellows. Even without a Leaf, he can still retreat and win. Unless I can find... No, I can't find a Giant Cape and Healing unless I top deck a Professor's Research. Wait, let me think about this. If he swings in next turn, he's going down to 130. If I put Rocky Helmet on Giratina, he's going down to 110. Dark Energy Weakness lets me do 100, and then the Nightmare Aura, I can kill him. And he already used Giant Cape on Darkrai. And if he Giant Capes on the other Dark Giratina, I have red. So he's taking 20 plus 40. He goes down to 110. And Darkrai does 120 with red. 140, right? So I think I Rocky Helm the front. Energy the Darkrai in the back. The reason why I'm continuously building the front is just to show a threat. I should have built the back Giratina because I can Dawn, and anyways, I can catch him off guard. Yeah, maybe building the back Giratina, he'll be like, oh hey, he can't attack or do anything. And then I can still just Dawn the energy from this Giratina and swing in and attack with the other Dawn on the side. But I'm trying to bait him here. I'm trying to bait him into switching to Giratina. I mean, if he doesn't attack here and take the bait, I got to think about what's our next move, right? He might have Dawn here himself. Okay, so what's our move? Take him out with red? Yeah, I think so. Take him out with red. I'll go down to 90. He has to kill with his Giratina, which sets me up to the plan that we wanted in the first place. No, because I can't kill him with... Oh, no. I can still kill with red. Without red. So the plan is we just red here. I'm going to put it on this one. So his only way to win is by attacking with the Giratina. And then we lose our Giratina. He'll go down from 150 to 110, and he already used one Giant Cape. And then, because he has Dark Weakness, Darkrai automatically does 100 damage just for attacking, and then an extra 20 damage. So we're doing 120. I want to say that's game. Yeah, I want to say that's game. Yeah, the Rocky Helmet's so good in this deck. Dang, this deck is good. They gonna Mars me, but the thing is I don't need any cards in my hand. So him using Mars doesn't do anything. Even with a disadvantage, we still won that? Yeah. It's like I said, sometimes when you're going up against a mirror match, they play too passively. As long as you play a bit more aggressive, you can win. That's twice we went up against a mirror match and won like that. All right, 11-1. So it's best to start with Giratina at the front rather than Darkrai? No, you want to start with Darkrai. It's just that we only had Giratina to start in the front with. So we had a very bad start. They had a very good start. It's just that they didn't capitalize on their good start. Best deck ever? Probably Curious George. So we're looking for a Giratina. We got it. I honestly do see the dark side, and I apologize. I apologize to everyone who has to witness us playing this deck. Sabrina here, or Darkrai to save us from a Sabrina on their part, then Broken Space. So we haven't put our first energy down yet. We have a Leaf anyways. I mean, as long as I can just get 10 wins in a row every single day, we'll be in top 1,000, right? Does anyone know what top 10,000 is? Dang, I should have played this deck a long time ago, to be fair with you. Now, I know you guys might call me crazy for this, but I think I Sabrina. Just because I can get some damage in. And I can always Cyrus it back in the future. Forces him to use Arida and not Misty. You think top 10,000 is 1675. So I need 10 more wins in a row. I mean, he still goes down on energy here, right? Puts him down one less. Why would he leap out? Why not just swap and then evolve? Unless he's telling me he doesn't have the evolution in hand. Because he should have just retreated to lose the energy and then Manaphy Oceanic Gift to ramp up and get that energy back. It would have been the same thing at 2. So I'm assuming that indicates he does not have Gyarados in hand currently. Alright, so I'm gonna Broken Space Velo one more time. There goes the Misty. Oh, there's no shot. No shot he has Gyarados ready to go, right? He does. Gyarados is gonna go down to a 160. I think we lost the game. I can only do 150. Dang, if I had known he would have had Gyarados in hand, I would have put Dark Energy on Giratina this turn. Because then we could have actually done 170 damage and killed him. Alright, we have one single Giant Cape in the deck. So if we can Giant Cape, we can win. Dawn. Dawn is technically a red, so it doesn't really do anything. We still die. So the only play I can make is use Mars and just not attack. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is, if I had known he would have gotten lucky on the Misty and Gyarados in hand, I put Dark Energy prior, and then I could have attacked this turn by putting the extra Dark Energy on Darkrai with red, and he could have killed him. But it's all hindsight. It's hard to predict that he's going to land heads on Misty. Wait, I think we just won. Poke Center lady? Oh no, we don't win. Am I missing something? Poke Center lady keeps us alive, but then I'm only able to do 150. We don't even tie, right? He wins. Yeah. Because he has Manaphy and I'm only going up +2. Come on. Think. Okay. That's all we could have done to live and try and go for a win. We're looking for just a giant cape. Come on, game. Giant cape. 1 in 6. No. All right. So let's think about this. I need to put energy on Giratina to retreat. Fact. I need to put this energy here to retreat no matter what or we lose the game. If I do that, I can't put energy. He removed Giratina. We lost. If he didn't remove our Giratina energy, we could have won by top decking the giant cape. I mean, there's still a chance we can win. I could put giant cape on Darkrai. Energy has to go here so I can retreat no matter what. The only Pokemon that can survive an attack is Darkrai with a giant cape. And then I potion my other Giratina so I can attack and live. And that's literally the only thing we can do this turn. They've only used one Erida. They have one single card in hand. Still 10 cards left in their deck. Aw, they top decked the red. Feels bad, man. We got the cape and the potion too little too late. I mean, you gotta give it to them, right? They got lucky on that heads with Misty. If it wasn't for that, we won the game. And it's hard to predict that they're gonna play Misty and roll heads. Because if not for that, we could have technically done, what, 170 damage and then just one-shot that Gyarados. Feels bad. Alright, well, this was the deck that we played. We went 11-2 with it. Not a bad experience, to be fair. Needless to say, I might play it again tomorrow. Don't hate me, all right? It helped rank, it ranked us up 100, plus 100 on the day. Darkrai-Giratina, we went from 1480 to 1580. This is the Gallade deck we played earlier today. My stall was perfect, to be honest. Yeah, the way that we stalled was perfect, and we still could have technically won with the stall. No, we couldn't have won with the stall. The only way we could have won with the stall is if they removed their water energy from... No, the stall would have worked as well if they didn't remove our psychic energy from Giratina, right? Because then I could have used Professor's Research. I did find the Pokemon or the Giant Cape and the Potion, and we could have just retreated to the Giratina that already had 4 Psychic Energy on it, and then attacked, and we would have been fine. Yeah. The opponent got like very lucky with the heads on Misty, the energy removal perfectly. Can I show the Darkrai-Giratina deck real quick? I'll show it one more time. All right. Take a screenshot here. I got to get out of this room. This room is cold and my nose is getting congested. All right, that's the deck. Take a picture, screenshot it. There is a horizontal YouTube stream, Chris, if you do want to go over there. And it does have the deck list up 24/7 when we're playing and stuff like that. Overall, we went 17 wins, 7 losses on the day. So we moved up plus 10 on the leaderboard. We're still not ranked, sadly, but we do have 5 more days to play. So I'm going to be trying my best to play every single day so we can try and get top 1,000. Someone said top 10,000 is like 1670, so I need another 10 win streak to get to top 10,000. I think someone said top 1,000 is like what? It's top, I think top 1,000 is at 2,000 points. So we have 5 days left. We need 400 more. So just 10 win streak every single day. And we'll be able to get there. I might have to just play Darkrai-Giratina, sadly. As shameful as that is. Shameful as it is. I might have to. Anywho, let's open up a couple more packs here, but that is gonna basically be it for the day. Let's do some last couple of packs. I appreciate you guys hanging out and being here. Much love, much appreciated. I should be back on schedule hopefully tomorrow with the early streams at 8 a.m. And work on some more videos and stuff. It's been a busy week. Yeah, Gimme Ghoul. It's not bad. Just one. I think we still need like we need like 15 more. Can I give you a recommendation for your Mute EX deck? Mute EX with Giratina. And Mewtwo. Maybe one Mute EX, double Giratina, one Mewtwo. I think. Alright, we have 85. We have 85. We need how many? 99? And I can buy 11. That puts us at 96. So we're missing 3 more. 3 more Gimme Ghouls and we are able to get that emblem. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. It's taken a long time. A lot of wonder trades to try and get there as well. Once we get the 99, I think I'm done opening up Shining Revelry, which is just in time for the new expansion. Oh yeah, I could just wait for the new expansion and just trade the Gimme Ghouls, but like, who else is going to want to trade for it when they too are going to want to go for the 99, right? Maybe. Who knows if they want to go for it or not. Alright, anyways. Yeah, 11 win streak was our most, Denny. That was the highest win streak we've gotten in ranked. Other than that, it was a... what, 8 win streak with Gallade? Yeah, this win streak was crazy, man. Alright, anyways. Oh, it counts towards both of your totals to trade? Wait, really? You can just keep mirror trading the same Gimme Ghoul and you get the same count that goes up and up and up. You can't play Darktina. You've tried and your brain can't keep up with how much thinking is needed. Yeah, that's how the first couple of games were. After the first couple of games, it was pretty easy to understand what I wanted to play. And then the games became a lot faster paced. Dang, I wish we won that Gyarados deck, to be fair with you. I wish we won it. Anywho, I thank you guys for hanging out. I will be on again tomorrow. We'll do some more ranked mode. We'll probably start the day with Gallade EX again. Or actually, we'll do some Meowscarada. We'll do Meowscarada maybe to start the day. And then we'll fall into our Darkrai-Giratina setup as usual. You guys take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. I will be on again tomorrow, hopefully around the same time. 8 a.m. EST. We're still going to try and go for top 1,000. I have not given up yet. I just don't know how much score we need. Because rank 1 is 3,000, which is double ours. And top 100 is 2,100. So, yeah. We got a long ways to go. Unfortunately. Alright, but you guys take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the followers. The subs today. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Take it easy. I gotta go take a shower. I feel dirty.